Hidden deep in the drawer is something we all the battle demons. Oh, that's the lost be all over and all over the masses feed on. Oh, so healing we seeking. These demons we know feet tame it. Well, it's taking while we're leaving. I guess soon my voice, that word, could hear it. The dream gonna be real when we choose our path. The truth unveil, cause I know my path. I know my path, cause I know my path. I was hoping you would give me time and hear me out. I got stories. Anyway, welcome to the Sobolo Talk. I hope everybody had a good night's sleep. I had a good one too. So, you know when you have this friend that you met, not even a friend per se, maybe you guys went to school together and back then you guys never spoke, right? And then you meet again like years apart. Years later you meet at maybe a wedding or something. And then you exchange your numbers, and so it's not like an everyday talking thing. One time you calls, the other time, so there are like space in the talking thing, like just checking up on you and stuff like that. So I made up my mind. Like I called this person because I was going to get a new charger. So I was like, okay, so it's been a while. So if coming back home, I'll just pass by yours. And he was like, cool, that's a good idea. So I bought my new charger and then I headed to his. I got there. He was wearing just shorts, and it's not like those tight ones, and it's pulled down so you can see his butt cheeks. He was actually in front of me, like walking in front of me. No shirt. So for me, first of all, when I saw this, it whatever I saw was telling me, oh, he wasn't really expecting anybody. And more of like, I hope you don't stay for long. I hope this like push you away, that kind of thing. So I was like, cool. So I went in, I sat down for a while. He was on the call too the whole time, like most of the time. So when he was done, then I told him I don't think I'll be staying for that long because I have things to do in the house. So I was like, yeah. So I spent like 30 minutes, and then I told him I was going. So I left, and this reminded me of a time so this time I was in a crowd technical, and then I had a house party to go to. So I went to this house party with the wrong people, wrong crowd. I shouldn't be there, but yeah, it's an experience. So I went to this house party, and then I was there, and then a guy came to call me. No, there was somebody else who told him to call me. So I went outside, and then there was a guy sitting on his car. I didn't mind. I was like, yo, what's up? I was like, hey, how are you? What's your name? Then he started. He goes to Dubai every year. He spends like 2 weeks or 3 weeks every time he goes. He showed me some videos of him in Dubai, in like the hotels he's been to. He showed me one that he was in a club with a known, I don't remember the artist, but it's a known artist, like an American artist. He showed me a video of that, and that was a Zoom video. He was standing somewhere far away from the guy. But anyway, people will fall for this. Some girls will fall for this. But I was just, and I was standing this whole time. I was just standing, and he was sitting on his car. I didn't mind. I mean, I wanted him to finish what he was saying. So he's doing this course of design. He designs his own shoes. Da, 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 da. He showed me a lot of videos that he took with some celebrities. I was just, okay, cool. So it was time for me to go. So he was like, oh, he'll go and drop me and my friends like somewhere I could get a car, like an easy car. So I was like, cool. So I was sitting in front. Anyway, the car was bent. Yes. So he's thinking, it's a show off. I have to fall for it. So the next day, I think 2 days later, yeah, he took me to, there's a restaurant, or restaurant at the mall. It's called Le Mos or Le Mas or Le Mos, something like that. So we met there. We ate something there, and then we moved to a somewhere getting to Spintex or something. We went to eat some fufu. Me, I'm all in when it's food. So I went to eat some fufu. Then later he said he was going to meet his lawyer, so he has to go home and change. I was like, cool, I don't mind. So we went to this house of his. This is it looks like a family house, but he's the only one that kind of lives there, but he doesn't live there. He comes there. It looks like he comes there once in the blue moon, because the whole place was dirty. Inside, there were cobwebs. It was fully dirty, and even so, we entered in the room where there was a TV, and then there was a TV, and then there was a bed. So he on the TV. I was just sitting down. He said, oh, he's going to freshen up, because if this is the room, everything is in the room. There's a his wardrobe is over here. The washroom is by where the bed is. So I was just sitting at the other side of the bed, and I was just watching. So he stripped naked, and he comes to pass in front of me to take something from the wardrobe, from the closet. Then he passed. Then he come back again. Then he came to sit the other far end of the bed, and then he was like, oh, his back really hurts. So since I told him I was a masseuse for some time, I'm like, okay, if you have like a oil or maybe shea butter or something, that could do. Maybe before you go and take your bath, then I'll just do something at your back. He gave me something like a oil, but it wasn't for massage, because I read the label, and it was for something else. It was for sex, I think it's called, I don't remember the name. Anyway, so I told him this is not for massage, so I don't think I'm going to do it. Maybe next time, He was like, cool. So he was sitting on the bed, then they showed a music video. Then I was like, oh, this girl, yes, met her before. Then. I was like, cool. Me, I was just watching the time. So he stood up and went to take his bath. He went to take his bath. Then he came back and dressed, and then it wasn't like he was looking really nice being naked. He had like this big tummy. He was wearing a chain. The chain doesn't look like a choker, but on him it looked like a choker. Like it was a choker. It was because his neck was full. In my head, I was just laughing the whole time. So I was just waiting for him to dress up. So he dressed up, and then we were coming out of the room. So we got to the compound. I was about to open the gate. He was like, oh, he really likes me, he wished we could do this more often. Because he didn't get what you thought you were going to get, so you want to postpone it. Maybe the more, finessing I'll give you, something. So we left. When we left, no, he told one of his friends, who is my friend, because we were in the same class in Acropolis, that, oh, he he chopped me, that kind of thing. He really went in with me. So I went to my friend and I told him, oh, this is what happened. I was like, no, this is what he told me. He said he really, finished you there and there. I was like, really? He was like, yeah. Then he told me about his stories, because he brings receipts, like, things like that. So if somebody like me and he didn't get his way, obviously he has to keep up with the reputation that he is that person. Because the other guy told me he has like he has treated gonorrhea like twice, so he's definitely, like, he's a walking STD. He told me some stories which I can't really share, but yeah, that really in my head I was like, yo, dude, really, you really have to do that? And this person says he's a musician. His small money, because he has this small money, he does this collaboration with this big artist. Obviously you pay them because the song isn't that good. But yeah, hope you enjoy your day.